He is rumored to have slept with 4,000 women and has had 8 children with 5 partners, so you might be forgiven for assuming there could be tension in Mick Jagger's complicated private life. Yet the Mail on Sunday can reveal that, far from there being any behind-the-scenes acrimony, the many ex-wives, girlfriends and children of the Rolling Stone frontman are so close, they even share a family WhatsApp group. Last week, Mick's first wife Bianca, 77, was on hand to support 31-year-old model Georgia May, daughter of second wife Jerry Hall, as she walked the runway during London Fashion Week. A close friend of the Jagger clan told the Mail on Sunday, they all consider themselves one family. The kids call themselves brother and sister, there is no talk of step-sisters or half-siblings. They truly support each other and they show up. The remarkable thing is that the women in Mick's life have made this happen. Whatever pain he put them through, they have all been determined to stick together to raise happy, balanced children. When you meet the Jagger kids, they are all successful, well-behaved and grounded. Every Christmas, the Jagger clan gathers at Mick's sprawling home on the Paradise Caribbean island of Mystique. It's huge and there is enough room for everyone, the friend said. They go every Christmas, but try to get a summer holiday together, too. The family is planning a massive blowout to celebrate the Jumpin' Jack Flash singer's 80th birthday on July 26. The friend said, Mick will always be Mick, and the women in his life accepted that a long time ago. It's ironic that he sings about getting no satisfaction, but when you see him backstage after a concert and there are kids running around and ex-wives having a great time, you realize he's a real family man. Everyone is treated equally, and that's the key. He's always chosen strong women and it's a tribute to them that they have created such a happy, blended unit. Mother of his first girl American model Marsha Hunt, now 76, met Mick in London in the swinging 60s. They had a 10-month affair and she gave birth to his oldest child, daughter Karis, in 1970. Karis, who considers herself the mother hen of the children, lives in LA with her producer husband and 2 children. Her Hollywood Hills home is often filled with siblings. Karis is a homemaker and very warm. When you go to her place you always find someone hanging out, a friend of the clan said. Mick's son Lucas, with model Luciana Morad, recently stayed with Karis, 52, and was pictured hiking near her home with model Georgia May, Mick's daughter with Jerry Hall. The only woman Mick wed, Nicaraguan-born Bianca, now 77, met Mick at a Stones after-party in Paris and tied the knot 5 months later in May 1971 when she was pregnant with their daughter Jade. Mick's only marriage fell apart 7 years later, after his repeated infidelities. At the time he was already dating Texan supermodel Jerry Hall, who embraced Jade. A friend said, Jade was always in Mick and Jerry's home as a little girl. As Jerry started to have kids, she was determined they would know Jade and Karis, so she always invited the older girls over to stay. Jade is now a jewelry designer who splits her time between London and Ibiza. Her daughter Assisi has made Jagger a great-grandfather twice over. The Rock, who created a stable home Texan supermodel Jerry Hall, 66, is the mother of 4 of Mick's offspring, including women's rights activist Lizzie, 38, actor James, 37, model Georgia May, 31, and Gabriel, 25, who runs a well-being website. Jerry and Mick had a Hindu wedding ceremony in Bali in 1990, but 9 years later, when they split, the marriage was found to be legally invalid. Jerry is a rock, the source said. She wanted all of Mick's kids to know each other. She created a stable home for her 4 children and for Karis and Jade. Everyone is always welcome at her house. A force of nature. Adored by everyone. Fashion designer Loren Scott was a force of nature, say friends. She was with Jagger from 2001 until her suicide in 2014, aged just 49, after a long struggle with depression. A source said, Loren didn't have kids with Mick, but she was the glue who held it all together. She was always organizing family holidays to Mystique or to Mick's chateau in France, or his place in Paris. Everyone adored her. When she died, the family was devastated. There is still a Loren-shaped hole in everyone's lives. Affair led to a split, and new family ties. Jerry was devastated when, in 1998, she discovered Brazilian supermodel Luciana Mourad was pregnant with Mick's son Lucas, now 23. The betrayal is what caused her to finally split from Jagger. But, despite her humiliation, she encouraged Mick to play an active role in Lucas's childhood, and she welcomed Mick's 7th child into the family. Lucas loves his brothers and sisters, the source said. He's always in London or LA visiting them. Everyone loves Luke. He's so funny and a really sweet kid. Happiest man on earth, thanks to them. Ex-ballerina Melanie Hamrick, 36, is the mother of Mick's youngest child Devereaux, pictured left with his parents at his 6th birthday in December. The pair have been dating since 2014 and Mick recently bought her a house in Florida. The source said, Melanie immediately became friends with Mick's exes and all his kids. She's so smart and funny and everyone dotes on Dev. He's the baby of the family and adored by his big brothers and sisters. When you see Mick with Mel and Dev, he looks like the happiest guy on earth.